Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the virtual launch of #BERSAMA 2.0 by Sime Darby Property. My name is Natalie, and I'm delighted to be your host. Since the outbreak of the novel pandemic earlier in the year, Malaysia's leading property developer, Sime Darby Property, has played an active role in supporting frontliners and the community at large, creating waves of positive impact with its BERSAMA movement. We are here to officially launch BERSAMA 2.0, Spotlight on Heroes, as part of Sime Darby Property's steadfast commitment towards fighting COVID-19 alongside the nation. It is my pleasure to welcome Dato' Azmir Merican, Group Managing Director of Sime Darby Property, to kickstart the launch with his welcoming remarks.
Thank you, Natalie. The COVID-19 pandemic has exacted a toll on societies and livelihoods throughout the nation and the world. We understand the hardships and the fatigue that many Malaysians have been through, both mentally and physically. As we approach end of 2020, we reflect back on the year as a whole. And one of the things that moved us was that throughout these trying times, the strength of the human spirit has prevailed. The pandemic sparked tremendous solidarity amongst Malaysians to fight against the deadly virus. The many stories we have heard of individuals who have overcome and of frontliners who have given their all has inspired us. To us, these are the heroes that give us hope, and hope begets hope. The BERSAMA 2.0 Spotlight on Heroes movement aims to bring some of these stories to light via our co-creation platform, Dito Ideas. Ultimately, our wish is that these stories will uplift the hearts of all of those who read them, and there is no better way to end the year than with a little act of gratitude and positivity. I hope all of you will join us in this bid to make a difference. I wish all of you out there well, stay strong, stay safe. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Dato' Azmir Merican. Next, we have Gerard Yuen, Chief Marketing and Sales Officer of Sime Darby Property, here in the studio to share with us more on BERSAMA 2.0. Hi, Gerard. Thanks so much for joining us today. So we just want to rewind back. How did the BERSAMA movement begin?
So we're all in this together. So when it hit us here in Malaysia, we knew that it was going to be different. We were no longer going to work. Kids are not going to school. Things were changing. And a few of us got together, the marketing heads, we got together and we said, how can we be part of this? We cannot ignore what was happening around us. Policemen continue to be out there. Petrol attendants continue to be out there. The cleaners continue to be out there. What can we do? We knew that this one here affects all of us. So with that, we came up with BERSAMA, let's say terima kasih.
That's awesome. And what was the outcome of that very first BERSAMA?
So well, we went on for 14 days. We had fantastic submissions, 800 submissions. Some of them were just elaborate. We had people who came up with words to describe their thankfulness as to the people who are out there on a daily basis, going out there to make a difference when every one of us couldn't really be out there. They wanted to be part of the entire movement through words, through pictures. They put colors to it. They put wonderful things to it. There was this particular submission I remember that had all 14 different types of frontliners mentioned, all drawn in nicely in this one picture.
And what did you guys end up doing with all the submissions, the notes, and the drawings?
Well, initially what we did was just put it all on the website so that everybody could see what other people, they wanted to be part of something. They wanted to be part of this whole thing. It wasn't more than just work. It was actually part of this thing together, BERSAMA, literally. And one day we had a call from Hospital Sungai Buloh, right at the hub, right at the epicenter of our fight against this pandemic. And they say that, hey, look, our frontliners have been coming to work every day, and they just need a boost of spirit. We're wondering whether they could, what we have in BERSAMA, how can we make a difference there? And we said, hey, look, why don't we just print? And we did. We printed 200 copies in nice big posters, ship it all over, and right now it is there in the corridors at Sungai Buloh Hospital to lift the spirit of the frontliners.
That is incredibly touching. Now we're going to shift gears a little bit. It's great that a top-tier developer like Sime Darby Property is championing 3 campaigns under BERSAMA. However, I know it's a tough market out there. How is business compared to last year, and what has changed, and how has the company like Sime Darby Property strike the balance between business and contributing back to the society and our nation?
Well, we've been fortunate this year. We ran a campaign recently called Spotlight 8 2020, and as compared to last year, we did the same campaign. We managed to garner 1.5 billion worth of new bookings sales this year, as compared to 1.1 billion last year. And with that, we're able to now move on and do something like a BERSAMA 2.0, Spotlight and Heroes, a night to remember.
That sounds beautiful. Now, what can we expect from this night? What can we expect? Could you give us a sneak peek on a night to remember?
Well, this is where we continue to leverage on what we have in Sime Darby Property. We started this with one of the things that we already have, the crowdsourcing mechanism, the co-creation platform, what we call Ditto Ideas. We leverage on there to garner thank you notes, terima kasih notes, crowdsourcing those things. And we'll continue to do the same thing with BERSAMA 2.0. In this context, we'll be using KLGCC, one of the most sought after club and address in the country. We will be hosting the heroes there. Perhaps in January, I think that's the date that we will share, and we will pick them up, chauffeur driven, none other than from our sister company, the automobiles, BMW from Otto Bavaria. We will give them a night to remember from about midday right up to about 9 o'clock at night. We have something special that they, I'm sure, will find entertaining and enjoyable because they are heroes.
Gerard, thank you so much for your time. It has been an honor speaking to you about this meaningful campaign. I really look forward to celebrating BERSAMA 2.0 Spotlight on Heroes with Sime Darby Property. It's now time for us to give thanks to the outstanding individuals whose actions inspire us all by nominating our heroes today. Visit detoideas.com and click on #BERSAMA 2.0 Spotlight on Heroes. Next, click Submit to nominate your hero and share your story. Once submitted, your story will be posted on the Wall of Heroes alongside the other inspiring stories. Your hero will be in the running to receive an experiential night by Sime Darby Property. Nominations close 31st December 2020. For more information, visit detoideas.com. What an amazing session this has been. Thank you for watching Sime Darby Property BERSAMA 2.0 Spotlight on Heroes virtual media launch. I'm Natalie. Stay safe and take care.